Hi, everybody. It's me, Reza. Have a great morning. I'm here at this beautiful place to talk about the biggest problem that smart people have and a part of the solution. It's really a big problem, so I cannot explain the entire solution, but if you bear with me, I know it's a little unconventional for people on LinkedIn, on a social media platform, to put out long vlogs, but I will try to make it short. I will try to give you profound new insights, logic insights, how to deal with this problem of confidence that every smart person for certainly has. Let's begin. First, we have to define the problem. Then I can give a part of the solution today and a part of the solution the next day. The solutions are very logical. The thing with other ways of dealing with confidence, like for example, affirmations will say like you have to take 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the night to listen in all ease how you say the words to yourself. I am confident. I am powerful. Yeah, no, the logic answers, they just click. Somehow it works that just by listening to me for a couple of minutes, you will get it. You will get it, and something in your confidence will boost. I'm confident of it because that's how it worked in my life. So first, let's define the problem, or let's first say what this place is, and then I'll define the problem. This place is a place where I used to take my kids. It's a Dutch monument that isn't visited very much, but it's very beautiful, very easy, very calming for a nice vlog about a profound insight. How do people that are smart gain confidence? Why is it, first of all, that smart people, even when you're young, you know it. If you look around, the smartest people, they don't have the most confidence. How is this possible? It must be a paradox where two things that are opposite are true at the same time. Someone is smart, but it seems as if he's not confident. How come? Why is that? Well, the reason that somebody can develop how to be smart is to allow doubt in your mind. Doubt makes you research. Doubt makes you think like, I know it for this part, but when I research more, I know the bigger, better story. But when you express that doubt, then it will come across to the others like you must not be as sure of yourself as the people who are not like that, the not so smart people who just think just because I've heard it and I believe it, then it must be true. That's how the average mind works. That's not how the smart mind works. So it's a paradox. Wow. The smart person is less powerful in debate because he has this doubt, this gnawing doubt. The confidence is taunting him. The lack of confidence is taunting the smart person in ways how to express himself. Well, you can try the affirmations, and maybe in a year you'll dare to watch, to look somebody in the eye. Maybe that will work. But there's better ways to make it work. First of all, you have to see the problem. If you see the problem, the solution will appear out of nowhere. If you look around and see like, hey, this other person is not so smart, but he comes across as very confident, then that doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be. There are more solutions, but the first part of the solution is that shouldn't be. It's not logic. Don't overcomplicate things by using a paradox. It's not true. Somebody who's smart, who thought of his answers more than somebody who's average, their answer should be respected more because more thought have gone into it. Okay, so um, it doesn't make sense. So let's put a normal example. Let's put it example how it works, how less intelligent person comes across as way more certain of his case than a smart person, and how to solve it, how to solve a small part of it. So let's put, for example, the distance to the sun. If you ask a smart person what the distance is to a sun, then there's a high chance that he doesn't know exactly. Might be, I know exactly, but not everybody. You don't have to know that to be smart. It's 15 million kilometers. And you should think in kilometers and not in miles because that's logic. If you're smart, you're using logic and then you think in kilometers and not in miles. A mile is 1.6 kilometer, an inch is 2.54 centimeters, and it doesn't make sense. 1 kilometer is 100 meters, is 100 centimeters is 1 meter. And an inch, yeah, I already said it. Okay, let's get back to the point. So a smart person will say, I guess it must be over 10 million kilometers. That's what a smart person would say. And that's a good estimation, but that comes across as insecure. Well, what will happen if you ask an average person that same question? The average person will probably say something like, I know for 1,000% sure. That's what average people often do. They don't max out at 100. They can get way over 100. So they know 1,000% sure that it's a kajillion miles. A kajillion miles for 1,000% sure because my Uncle John from Jamaica said so. Yeah. So to people, it will come across as if the other person who's not that intelligent knows better than the person that is intelligent. And if these people came to a debate, how would you solve it? Because the average person, he has his fellow thinkers, the people that think at his level, and they will know 1,000% sure is more than pretty sure. So yeah, beat that logic. Yeah. Um. Well. Well. Uh. If you came to a debate with this person and people tend to believe the less intelligent answer more, then just use their logic. You know your answer is better, use their logic. Like, say the next galaxy is maybe a kajillion miles away, so that couldn't be true. And I usually don't lower myself to ad hominem attacks, but your Uncle John from Jamaica, he's in jail for 30 years, so how would he know anything that the rest of us don't know? So, problem solved. Nobody will believe the logic of the average person, and the better logic of the smart person will win in this debate. And that's it for today, but tomorrow there will be more. Have a nice day. Bye bye.